What's up, guys? I'm that radio geek, but of course you knew that because you clicked on my name. So in my last video about Retro Game Treasure, which you can watch here if you haven't already, you might remember that I pulled a copy of Mario Paint that unfortunately didn't work. So I contacted them through the email address that they gave me on the box, and I said, "Hi, I recently got my first box from you guys, and among the games inside was Mario Paint. And after many attempts to get it working, it simply doesn't. As per the box's instructions, I'm emailing you to let you know and ask what we're going to do about this." They were actually pretty quick to respond, saying, "Thank you so much for the heads up on that. We got you. Was it a US or a Japanese copy?" I responded, saying, "I believe it was a US copy. I'll attach a photo." And I did. Not the best photo in the world, but my phone's a piece of shit that T-Mobile kind of forced on me. And I don't really have a camera, a real camera. Does anyone? Anyway, it took a day or so for another response, but they did finally respond saying, "Gotcha, thanks. We're out of town throughout the next week and then can get a replacement out to you. Sorry again for the issue." Yeah, so I thought they were pretty quick to respond. They wanted to fix the issue, make it right, or at least attempt to. So I figured I'd give them another chance. And, well, let's see what's in the box. Let's get the packing materials out of the way. Sega Genesis games. Ooh. Alright, looks like here's the replacement copy of Mario Paint. Let's see if this actually works. And it actually works. Spend some time here playing around with the mouse. Click on Mario here to get the game started. So I spent some time just playing around with the pen just to get a feel for it. Ultimately, I just erased all that, but the important thing here is it works. So one of the first things I did was play around with my favorite little bug swatting minigame, which took me a minute to get used to again, but I got used to it pretty quick and beat the boss of the first level. Then decided to play around real quick just with the music maker here. Of course, I never knew what I was doing here, but, whatever. I didn't want to play around with it too much yet, because I want to get this video out. So let's take a look at the other games, shall we? Alright, we've got Eternal Champions for the Sega Genesis. I don't know much about this game, but I've heard good things. So let's check it out. Alright, so it turns out this is like a superhero fighting game. So I plugged in my 6-button controller, which is a cheap generic piece of crap, but it's functional for the most part. Anybody who knows me knows that I am notoriously bad at fighting games. So I'm not expecting to be good at this right at the get-go, but I jumped right into the fighting contest, and I picked Midnight because he looks cool. But you can just observe my lack of fighting game prowess here. Next up, Lion King for the Sega Genesis. I have memories of this game. Whether those are good memories or bad memories, well, let's just take a look, shall we? So it works, and I go ahead and I turn the difficulty down to easy because this is quite possibly one of the most difficult games ever made. First level ain't too bad, it just takes a second to learn the controls. Trying to figure out how to attack when I realize I can just Mario these things. Some of these bugs increase your maximum health, some of them I have no idea what they do. And then you get the checkpoint here. And the boss of the level is just a hyena. All you gotta do is jump on his head. So yeah, the first level's not too bad, but the second level does not fuck around.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
You gotta roar at these monkeys to make them change directions so they fling you where you want to go. You gotta swing from these tails, which is super jank. I die a lot here. Right on this thing and avoid obstacles. The first time it tells you where to go and when to jump and when to duck. The second time, not so much. And of course I get a game over at the second level. Last up in the box, another brutal title, Mortal Kombat 2. This is the game with quite possibly the most cheap AI I have ever played. Let's check it out. This one actually took a while to get working. I thought I was going to have another Mario Paint situation on my hands, but I got it working. Went into the options to make sure it recognized the 6-button controller. Put the difficulty down to very easy because that is the only way I can play this game. And, of course, I choose Sub-Zero because he's my guy. I actually did fairly well here, but even on very easy, it's apparent that the AI knows what you're going to do before you even do, and reacts instantaneously, too fast even. I narrowly managed to beat myself, Johnny Cage, but ultimately, I got the shit kicked out of me by Liu Kang. Overall, this one was a pretty good box. Good games, and they all work. I did pick up a couple of other retro games off of eBay. Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All-Stars, and Super Mario World, but those are outside the scope of this video. I am streaming Super Mario All-Stars on Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays right now. If you want to go follow me over there to watch that. But if you like this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave a comment down below, because that helps me out immensely, especially if you want me to continue with these Retro Game Treasure unboxing videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see ya.